Now, it's been a potboiler of a contest that's been unfolding in South Africa. Vote counting has continued for the second straight day in what many are terming is going to be a very pivotal election for the Rainbow Nation. The final results of the polls are expected sometime by Sunday. With over half of the ballots having been counted and preliminary results coming in, the ruling African National Congress, as was expected, has managed to maintain its lead with just about 42% of the national vote, 2 days after the country voted in its historic general elections. Now, according to the latest updates from the Election Commission in South Africa, the Democratic Alliance, the country's principal opposition party, is currently in the second position, followed by the MK party, a new party led by the former President Jacob Zuma, and the EFF, which is currently the third biggest party in the parliament. Now, all eyes, of course, are tracking the vote count. So let's also listen in to what the voters on the ground have to say about their expectations and about South Africa's political landscape.
It's about ANC. If you know how to have a mokhatlo ANC.
The ANC used to be the political party that has been there for the black majority, or we thought it's there for the black majority, by the way, only to find out that they are not there. Many of my mentors or the people that I've been looking up to, they are actually the ANC comrades. However, when times goes on, I had to realize that no, these guys, they actually feeling comfortable now. They are no longer fighting for the interest of the people who put them there.
I chose to vote for MK because I started working while Jacob Zuma was a president, and when Jacob Zuma was still a president, everything here actually in South Africa, fuels, even, what can I say, even market, everything that is market related, actually, everyone was able we were able to afford petrols, and yeah, because now everything actually is going up.
The early trends have also revealed that the ANC might secure less than 50% of the electoral mandate, despite the party winning every national election since the 1994 war that ended the apartheid rule and brought in the Nelson Mandela government. Now, analysts speculate that President Cyril Ramaphosa's party might be forced to make a deal with one or more parties to govern. Many fear that a coalition situation could actually lead to unprecedented political volatility in the coming weeks and months in South Africa. And to tell us more about what is happening at this moment in South African politics, we have with us our correspondent, Calden Ong, who has been, of course, tracking the developments very closely for us. Calden, this is what, of course, was expected, that the ANC, the African National Congress, would not get that majority mark on its own. Tell us what you're picking up at your end. What are the trends now showing for the African National Congress?
Well, Mohammed, South Africans want to change. They voted for change, and these screens you see behind me shows exactly that. It's a historical moment for South Africans. They've never seen something like this. This screen, as most of the people here in the Results Operating Center describe it as something they had never seen. In the previous elections, by now we know ANC is the clear-cut winner. But this year is something very different. The Election Commission actually just finished briefing the media here at 4 p.m. South African time. They confirmed that 72% of the votes have been accounted for already. And they even mentioned that the results will be declared sometime during the course of the weekend. They were very careful there. They do not want to say either Saturday or Sunday, but they said that during the course of the weekend. What I'm getting my sense from the floor here at the Results Operating Center is it's a wind of change. Everybody wants change. ANC, as I heard in one of your reads, stating that ANC was the party that ruled for 30 years. They were very relaxed. The policies of the ANC never changed. So people were getting fed up of that. Not just that, the corruption allegations against the ANC, the poor service delivery in the rural areas. Citizens were getting fed up, and now there's new voice. People must not forget the young people. South Africa's unemployment rate stands currently at 32.9%. Almost half of the country's young people are out of job. So they made their mark this year. They made their voices heard. Speaking to some of the people here, especially political parties, Mohammed, they say that ANC will be forced to go into coalition with other parties. We did speak to the main opposition party, DA John Steenhuisen this morning, who said that we do not rule out, we can have talks with any party. We are not ruling out ANC, we are not ruling out EFF. We will work with any party that will share the same vision and mission. ANC says they haven't started negotiations with any party. They are, as leaders, they're going to meet today as ANC leaders. They will meet today. They will have discussions in the structures, and then they will get back to media tomorrow.
I think that's going to be something we'll watch out for very, very closely. Thank you very much indeed, Kaldonongu, for joining us and getting us all those updates there. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.